When we started going after the Hutchins angle, what do we got?
You're not on this case, Ryan. You're in it, up to your neck as in prime suspect.
Come on, you know that's a bunch of garbage, Billy.
Yeah, well, when I know something different, I'll fill you in.
Ryan Harrison is in there. I am going to see him.
I'm telling you, you can't, miss. Rules are rules.
And rules are meant to be broken. Hello, Ryan. Oh, honey. They said you would be in here.
Sorry, Captain.
I know you can be flexible when you hear what terrific news I have for
Regulations
you.
are here for a reason, ma'am.
Oh, come on, Captain, loosen up. What do you think we're going to do, tie you up and run?
You didn't forget to bring the rope, did you?
Okay. All right. It's good for now.
Blessings on you. And for you, just what the doctor ordered. Your bail.
All right. Well, what are we standing here for? Let's get the judge.
Hold your horses and save your money. I was just starting to tell you that your brother must have really worked over the Attorney General because they're calling up a special hearing for your case tomorrow. Drop your bail and set you free.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have to. I don't need my brother, Grant. I don't need the brass. We're going to go through with this procedure as it is right now.
And why should he spend another night in here?
Look, it's late, Ryan.
Who cares?
The judge is gone now.
What, so I'm supposed to spend another night in the clinker just so the judge can get his damn beauty sleep?
Well, the truth of the matter is, Ryan, that I'm not in such a hurry to let you out of here and run over to Carl's and get wasted.
Billy, how dumb do you think I am?
You don't want me to answer that, do you?
Excuse me one moment here. May I say something? Let me talk to you outside. Come on. Please. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Billy, I promise you, I won't let him do anything dumb.
And how will you stop him?
How long can you keep him in jail just to keep him from going after Carl? No, I don't mean to be trashing your place or anything, but he really doesn't deserve another night in that cell. So please, will you go see the judge?
I'll look for him. But I can't guarantee I'll find him.
You're a prince.
I'm supposed to be a cop. Don't you take your eyes off those two.
Billy, one more thing. Would you mind terribly if we called in for some Chinese takeout? Because I'm really dying for some tofu garden delight, and I'll bet you anything Ryan hasn't had his veggies. I take it that's a yes.
Carl, open this door immediately. Victoria! Victoria! I demand to see Mr. Hutchins.
Mr. Hutchins isn't in the moment.
He's probably hiding somewhere in the back.
Shall I show you the rest of the suite?
No, that won't be necessary. Has my daughter Victoria Hudson been here?
Mr. Hutchins has had no visitors. Perhaps you might find him at Paradise. I believe he's dining there.
If I don't, would you please deliver a message and tell him to keep his filthy hands off my daughter?
Ah. Where were we?
Where were we when?
Well, earlier this evening, we discussed our ostracism from the local creme de la creme.
Well, what's left to say? To hell with him.
First you say to hell with the love of your life. Now you say to hell with the social set here in Bay City. Good heavens. Where will all this lead?
Who knows?
I wish I could read your mind, Victoria.
Oh, you can't, Carl?
I'm working on it.
Well, I always have a plan, you know. I mean, that's not a big secret.
There's very little left in your life that's a secret anymore. I mean, everywhere I turn, I hear chatter about the U.S. senator stealing his brother's fiancée.
Everybody makes mistakes, even me.
Yeah, but you don't make it easy, do you? I mean, at one moment you have an officer of the law as your lover, then it's a man of government, and now, lo and behold, in a trice, it would appear that I am the object of your interest.
Well, I told you I'm playing the field.
But it's very difficult keeping all the players straight. Oh, forgive me, but just, well, look at it. For example, there's the senator's ex-fiancée out on the town with her ex-husband, now her lover, who was once a lover of yours. Well, it's a veritable Peyton place, this town, isn't it?
Well, let me tell you something. Those two deserve each other. Thank you. Vicky with Carl.
That's great. Vicky's hit the self-destruct button again.
Why? Because Ryan was arrested? I mean, come on, nobody believes
You
he's
haven't
guilty.
heard? Where have you been?
Heard what?
The wedding's off. Ryan called it off.
You're kidding. How come?
Vicky cheated on him with Grant.
Oh, that jerk.
Which one?
Both of them. But I warned Vicky. I told her she was playing with fire.
Now, Grant, he's playing with his career. Poor Ryan.
You spring for a couple burritos and I'm supposed to sing like a jaybird?
I thought it might be a relief.
From what?
From hanging on to whatever it is you're hanging on to by yourself.
I don't know anything.
You know plenty, Lorna. That's scaring you to death.
Really? And what am I so afraid of? You're supposed to be the expert. What could I possibly add?
Names, dates, places. Anything that can connect Carl Hutchins with Rick Madison. Lorna, an innocent man is sitting in a jail cell if you can help.
What is it, my civic duty?
It's your duty to yourself.
No,
Don't you see? If you have information on Carl, it's more dangerous to have it alone.
No. But what I do see is how ever could I have thought that you'd be on the level, like any man ever is. I would thank you for this wonderful meal, but it's already giving me agita.
Lorna! Wait!
Hey, what is this? Take it easy. This is a restaurant. Kevin, have you seen Carl or Victoria?
Carl was here earlier. Why?
What do you mean Carl was here? I'm afraid Victoria's gone after him.
Well, what do you want me to do about it, Mrs. Hudson?
Stop her. The law is supposed to protect the private citizen. You're supposed to represent the law.
I have to catch up to Lorna. Excuse me.
Ada, have you seen Carl or Victoria?
You're the second person who's asked me about Carl today. No, I have not seen him. He wasn't here. If he was here, I would have seen him.
Never mind. I'll find him myself.
Never mind.
You know, you must never toy with me.
Toy with you? Now, why would I do that?
There's a means to an end.
Yeah, mine.
Good girl. Good girl. It's important that we understand each other, Victoria.
Two of a kind, Carl, I told you.
Yes. Would you have dinner with me?
I'd love to.
At my place? Oh, it's getting stuffy in here.
Your place would be great.
Well, I have a little business that I have to attend to, but well, perhaps I'll see you later. Should I send the car for you?
No, that's right. I'd like to take myself.
I see. Now, Victor. Excuse me.
Carl, I think you and I have some unfinished business.
Is he talking to me? Are you talking to me? No, I thought you'd been barred from doing any kind of business at all.
You're the one who should be behind bars, Carl.
Don't give him the satisfaction, Iris. I'll be brief, Carl. The police may not be able to pin it on you yet, but I know you're behind the shooting of Rick Madison, and I also know you went to see Ryan in jail.
Well, I felt I owed him that much, at least.
Or maybe you think you're home free because you hold a few high cards.
Oh, he's mixing his metaphors again.
I'm putting you on notice, Carl. If you think I'm going to hesitate to come forward with the truth, you're wrong. And I will not allow you to hurt and destroy my family any further.
Oh, I think you're doing a pretty good job of that all by yourself, old man. You don't need any help from me. Iris, why do you waste your time on this fallen titan? Ah, but then, time breeds desperation, doesn't it?
You should know, Carl.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you care what I do?
I don't know, call it old anxiety. When I see you making it with Bay City's head crime slime, it gets me a little nervous.
Well, don't worry, Jake. I'm fine. I know what I'm doing.
What, are you going to get yourself killed, Vicky?
Don't, Jake. Stop. Vicky, I heard about you and Ryan.
Oh, yeah? I'm sure you couldn't wait to come over here and just rub it in, right?
You may not believe this, but I'm very sorry.
Well, chin up, Paulina. I think you'll get over it.
Vicky, don't. You may not want to hear this, but there's something I have to say.